Okay, looking at the start, Timosyanov on the outside, and Raymond, try and pick the bones of this.
Yeah, look how fast they are compared to the others into that first corner. Inevitably, they run wide, but there's grip on the outside. They carry it round, banging door handles, and Cyril Raymond gets the lead off the corner. Then a mistake later on, and he opens the door. Not at this point. Here we go. He goes in too deep. Timosyanov sees it, gets the car turned on the inside, has the inside on the drag down to turn 2.
Cyril Raymond had great momentum through that corner, and it's not that much. It's even not a mistake. If you're on your own, you'd be happy with that. You'd probably drop a 10th. But when the guy underneath you does such a good job to put it in there, Timo made the pass. And unfortunately for Cyril, he couldn't follow him to the line. So a shame, but a great drive by the Russian. So here's a look at the start. Liam Doran said they needed to get the starts right. It was good, but if you look, both the GCK machines just slightly edged. And here, Tim, he needed to be just, what, 20 feet earlier on the way in, but
yeah,
it would have given you 2 feet on the exit, maybe.
Yeah, dumping it in the gravel just slowed his momentum. He ended up coming off in third behind Markland, and that really compromised his race, because I think Liam had the speed this weekend.
Liam in the Joker there, you can see it wasn't really that wide, but then it was up at turn 1, wasn't it? He really smoked it up here. Kevin Eriksson making, maybe not a mistake. Look, they're all making little mistakes, Tim. We saw this yesterday. Everybody's trying extremely hard.
They are, and with the Joker right at the end of the lap, as I said before, you know, the driver's really hyped up. He's desperate to get it done. He can't get it right, makes a mistake.
So this was the start. Shisha, I said, didn't I, that the RPM didn't look right on the practice launch.
Yeah, look, on board with Loeb into turn 1. He's got cars on his inside. What's he doing? Where's he going to go? Where can he come out? Gets the power down. He will make it into third. But then down at the bottom with Baumanis, a little bit later in this lap, he ends up going off.
We might see it now, Tim. So look in the background. Baumanis and Loeb. Look at that Loeb holding on. To be fair to Baumanis, you know, he was trying to have a look up the inside, but Loeb to come back from that far back and a visit to the gravel trap. Look at this on board with Loeb. Whoa, and he reaches. Look, he's down the gears, Tim, as he's being fired off. Legend.
Down the gears, bang it in, and then boot it out, four-wheel drive. He did a great recovery. Now, this is after the Joker for Baumanis, and Loeb's having none of it. He says, I'm having the inside this time.
Basically kind of giving it back. It's like, you're going to claim it, I'm going to claim it, and then he managed to edge him by 2/10. But Ekstrom was tidy, no mistakes in the Joker. Grun on behind him. They are first and second in Q3 so far.
Yeah, 2 Peugeots with brand new tyres on. This is Solberg. Look, he and Kristoffersen didn't get good starts. Up into the corner, it opens up a little bit on the inside for Solberg, but round the outside they come.
Yeah, good job by backward. Tiny bit of contact between him and Timmy, but not in a vicious way. And Kevin unlucky there. You can see he had the car rotated, but a bit like Liam, rear wheels on the gravel. And then his brother's car was just where he wanted to be. And you can't predict where the others are going to be when you try around the outside. Where are they? You don't know.
No, absolutely. And then it was a bit of a follow my leader, wasn't it? Backerud trying to just drive clean laps, really.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think it wouldn't have been bad for a couple of the guys at the rear to have gone, you know what, I'll Joker early and see what happens. If you end up fourth still, it doesn't really matter.
No, nothing to lose.
So Backerud with a great job, but it's not quite enough to beat his teammate Ekstrom. It's an Audi 1-2 in Q3. Kristoffersen still the top qualifier despite Q3 not really going his way. Solberg P2, Ekstrom is P3, so he moves up because Backerud was there last night. Then it's Hansen, Kevin Hansen, Nicholas Grommel, Sebastian Loeb is down in P8. Eriksson, Markland, Baumanis, Shisha. Look at Liam Doran. He needs to get in, but there's a little gap between Shisha and Doran in the points. So Larson, Timosyanov and Bennett, and there's a few more on page 3 too.